Everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time joining me today. Hi, my name is Hannah. I make a lot of different videos here on YouTube, sometimes story times, sometimes jewelry related, sometimes makeup related, sometimes baby related, like this one. If you are new here, or if you are not new here and you just have never checked out my playlists, I definitely recommend that you do so, because I like to believe I've got a little something for everybody here on the channel. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. So this video is pretty much stuff that I never expected, or stuff that nobody told me or whatever about the first trimester of pregnancy. I am almost at the end of my first trimester. I am 11 weeks and some days at this point, so that's where I'm at. But anyway, this is just stuff that nobody ever told me, or I didn't expect, or I never read about online beforehand or anything like that. So the first thing, and a major thing, I know it varies from person to person, I know that not everybody experiences this, but a major thing that I never expected were the crazy dreams. I mean, I'm telling you, I have the craziest dreams. Ever since the day before I found out I was pregnant, I've been having insane dreams. So since like week 3, I've been having these crazy dreams every single night. And I'm a person who dreams pretty regularly, but not every single night, and not so vividly. And so it's just crazy. It's crazy and it's vivid, and sometimes they're frightening and sometimes they're happy-go-lucky and awesome. It's just crazy, and I never expected this, because my mom said she's never experienced this. My grandma never experienced this, but my mother-in-law said that when she was pregnant with all 3 of her kids, that she had crazy dreams like the whole time. So I guess that's why, but like I've never heard of that, or I've never thought about that, or I never read about it. So that's just something that really took me off guard, and it's just really crazy. I know a lot of women do experience that, but a lot of women at the same time don't. So it's just like a 50-50 shot basically, but I had no idea. And the next thing is kind of something that people tell you, but you don't really understand until you're there in it. And that is the extreme exhaustion that you experience, okay? Because like, I knew, like, people are always like, oh, like, you're gonna be exhausted once the baby comes and all this stuff. And I've read online that, like, yeah, when you're pregnant, you're tired, especially the first trimester and all that stuff. No, like, you don't understand. Like, I had no clue that it would be like this. Like, I sleep so much, I take naps, I fall asleep all the time, and that's like pretty unusual for me. Like, I just fall asleep. Like, that's pretty unusual. I've always been a night owl. I've always wanted to stay up and all this stuff. But now I'm in bed by like 11:30. You know, it's like, what's going on? Like, I know it's normal, and I know that I've read about it, but I didn't comprehend it until I was in it. And now I'm just like, oh, okay. The next thing is kind of on a person-to-person basis, but what I never expected, and what nobody ever really explicitly told me, was that stretch marks start in the first trimester. Yes, they do. Like I said, this is a person-to-person basis, but for me, I've gained so far I've only gained back the weight that I lost while dieting pre-pregnancy. I lost about 10-ish pounds pre-pregnancy, like right before I found out, or right before I got pregnant. And I haven't gained a full 10 pounds. I haven't gained the full weight back, but I've gained 6 pounds, I want to say, in like basically the first 3 months. So like, it's nothing crazy, but my stretch marks are. Like, I have stretch marks on my hips, I have them on my stomach already, I have them like on my, like my arms, like under here, and it's like, I was this weight before. I was actually heavier before than I am currently, and I didn't have all these stretch marks. So what's really good? Like, what's really good? I don't understand. it doesn't make sense to me because, like I said, I'm still below the weight right now. Currently, I am lighter than I was before I got pregnant, before I lost 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why the stretch marks are here. I don't. And I'm putting cocoa butter every single day. Like, I am slathering my body in cocoa butter. I'm going to turn into a puddle of cocoa butter if it continues to get hotter in Louisiana, but the stretch marks just keep multiplying. It's like I put on cocoa butter and then here comes some more stretch marks. They're like, oh, you wanted to get rid of us. That's cute. Here, I brought my friends. I brought my friends. The next thing that I didn't really expect or nobody told me about was I get kind of like claustrophobic now, or like I get in these moods where I don't want anyone around me or I don't want anyone to touch me. Like, I don't want anything like that. Like, and I feel so bad about it too because it's ridiculous and there's no reason for it. Like, I'll just be sitting there, you know, and my husband will reach over and like try to hug me and all that stuff, and I'm like, please don't touch me. And like, I feel terrible about it because it's like there's no good reason, but I'm just like, nobody touch me right now. I don't know. Or like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I'm weird about people being too close to me right now, or just being in the general vicinity that is my personal bubble. Like, normally I don't care. I don't care if my husband comes up to me and he's this close to me, but right now, if he gets like right here, I'm freaking out. Like, I feel like I can't breathe. I'm like claustrophobic for some reason, and I've never been that way, like, ever. Like, it has never bothered me, but now if he gets like this close, I'm like, get away from, like, what are you doing? And I feel so bad because I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why does it matter? Why are you having a panic attack right now? But I don't know. Another thing nobody ever told me about in the first trimester is how forgetful you become. Like, I will literally forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. It's insane. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'll be walking into a room to get something and I forget what I'm doing. Or I am in the middle of doing something and I get distracted and I go do that and I forget what I was initially doing. Or I walk into a room at nighttime and I turn the light on, and when I leave I forget to turn the light off. Or I forget words. I forget some words. I mix things up. I say words that I don't mean. It's like I don't know how to speak English. It doesn't make any sense, and I forget what I'm gonna say and all this stuff, and it's just like, what happened? My brain is like mashed potato right now. Like, I can't think of anything, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying because I'll be in the middle of a conversation and I'll forget a word, or I'll forget what I'm gonna say, or I'll forget how to properly express myself. It's just a whole big thing, and I hate it because I'm normally not that type of person. I like to believe I'm normally very articulate, but right now, no, not a chance. That's pretty much everything I can think of right now. I know there's more stuff, but I'm going like brain dead right now. Like, I can't think of anything. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me again today. Leave me a like if you like the video. Comment down below. Let me know your experience, like stuff people never told you when you were pregnant. Anyway, and don't forget to subscribe because I make new videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys once again so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.